In our motorhomes, we would like you to have all of your information at your fingertips for troubleshooting, trying to figure out things on your own just in case you can't remember. And we want to have all the information that you sign through DocuSign. So in each RV, there is a folder. This one is for Aurora. Each of our motorhomes is named after a Disney princess. You'll find this usually in the magazine holder, unless there's not a magazine holder above the door, then it would be in the cabinet right next to the door. You will find this folder there. You will also find the movie corresponding with each Disney princess. In this case, it would be Sleeping Beauty that you guys can watch. And then there will also be all of the manuals and things like that for the RV. So we try to give you as much information as we can so that you can troubleshoot, but feel free to call us or text us before 6 p.m. You can ask us any questions between now and then. After 6 p.m., we do ask that it just be for emergency only. So inside this folder, first there's just your little welcome. I'll try to hold this open. There's our RV rental rates as required by our insurance company. I think the light is shining on that a little. And then here's about bugs. Bugs will bake onto the RV. Please read this carefully and know that they do need to come back bug-free on the front. You will be charged $150. We don't want to charge you the $150, but otherwise we will have to bring it home to clean it, and it takes a little while. So plan accordingly when you are out and about to make sure that you get back in time to get that RV clean before you return it. We want everyone to have the same opportunity of having a clean RV when they get into it, and so we do require that they're clean on the outside and on the inside. It is also $150 on the inside. I have tips in each RV, and I'll show you that sheet in one moment, of what we're looking for, what clean is. We really just want it to come back in the same condition as you took it. On the next page, we have where you can take it to be washed in some, or use a pressure washer if you have one of those at home. Then we have your insurance form in here and our own insurance card, all the different things that you signed, obviously through DocuSign, all the rental safety and driving guidelines through our insurance company. We've also included a checklist for you just to show you before you drive what you need to look for after arriving at your destination. By the end of your trip, you'll just know these things because you'll do it every time. There's special notes at the bottom for making sure that you use RV toilet paper or septic safe one-ply toilet paper only, because they will get caught on the sensor and it will ruin the system, or it'll give you inaccurate readings for your dump tanks. Also, the slide outs won't work if the keys are in the ignition. You can drive with them out, you're not supposed to. It won't stop you from doing that, so just know that you can't drive with them out, or you're not supposed to. The GFI reset button is typically in or around the bathroom, and that's if you have too many things plugged in that will pop. You just need to pop it back in. Other helpful information that we've got in here, RV dump sites. If you're looking for somewhere to dump your tanks, you can go online and try to find it there. Spending the night in a Walmart parking lot, not all of them will let you do that, especially like by the Indianapolis 500 or during Sturgis around the Black Hills and so forth. So you just need to check on there to see which ones. If you're looking for games for the kids for the road trip or for the adults to do together, there are some websites for that, as well as easy camping recipe websites. And then in the back of each of these are just some fun recipes that we've added. So that is your information book that goes above the door. In each RV also, this is actually for Elsa. I don't have the one for Aurora at the moment with me. But there is a list of outgoing items, which are your loose items that you saw in another video. The striped bag has all your remotes and extension cords and things like that. On this list, you'll see there's green, shows what area each of these things are in and where they need to go back to, so that it makes it easier for us to check you back in. We will go through all of this. You'll sign it, and then we'll take a photo of it and put it back in the RV so that you know where things go back to. We will also do a walk around on the inside and the outside. On the outside, we'll have you mark down anything that you see on there, any scratches, any nicks, any dents. I know where most of them are on there, and I'll make sure to point those out. We don't want to charge you for anything that you've not done to the RV. And then you will sign and date that, and we will take a photo of that, or we will actually take that sheet with us. As well as on there, we will put your odometer mileage when you go and then when you come back, and then your generator hours as well, so we can calculate those at the beginning and end of your trip. If there are any things that you notice inside, we write those down on this sheet as well, so we know what they are. Here is the sheet I was telling you about that just has cleaning tips, telling you what we're looking for. We've had several people ask what we're looking for, and so this is an easy laminated sheet for you to go by. And then last but not least, here's troubleshooting cheat sheet. Tips on, if this is doing this, what do I do, and so forth. I've tried to come up with everything I can think of from the times we've taken out the RVs to help you out with that. So these are just informational items for you. As I said, there's your informational book, and they're just things to help guide you, make it easier for you as you go along on your trip. I also recommend, if you have other people sitting there, maybe while you're driving, they can read this to you, or they can read over it themselves. It's kind of nice for other people to know the information as well.